All right, Connor, thanks a lot. Well, days after the U.S. strike on Iran's nuclear facilities, senators have been finally briefed by the administration on the strike.
And members on both sides are in agreement that a nuclear Iran is dangerous for the world, but some of them believe even after the strike, the problem with Iran is still not over with. Our Washington correspondent Rachel Knapp is live. Rachel, what do you know following this meeting?
Good evening, Nick and Renata. So a couple things stick out following this classified briefing. One is the timing. We know that many Democrats, especially here on Capitol Hill, they're upset that they are just now being briefed days after the strike, and they're also they didn't get that customary congressional heads up ahead of the strike. Second, some of them have, following this briefing, some of them have some different answers regarding President Trump's terms or description, claiming that they obliterated Iran's nuclear program. And then three, these intelligence leaks. Now we're hearing from reports from intelligence leaks from an initial report, a preliminary report, I should say, that instead of obliteration of this new nuclear program, it's more of like setting back Iran's program by about 6 months or so. Now, members on both sides of the aisle are in agreement that Iran should not have nuclear weapons, but Democrats are worried the administration might be cherry picking which information they're sharing with members. Now, the president has claimed the U.S. strikes on Iran's nuclear sites obliterated their nuclear program. However, reports from intelligence leaks say otherwise. Senator Chuck Schumer didn't sound convinced his questions about the president's claims were answered. We also heard from Senator Dave McCormick, who sits on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He says what he saw from the briefing was that the president ordered a surgical strike on nuclear sites after Iran refused to work through peaceful negotiations.
That operation appears to have been extremely successful. We'll know more in the coming days and weeks as the intelligence assessments come out, but a huge setback on the nuclear program. And then the president said very clearly he's not seeking regime change. Now it's an opportunity for the Iranians to come back to the negotiating table.
What was clear is that there was no coherent strategy, no end game, no plan, no specific, no detailed plan on how Iran does not attain a nuclear weapon.
Now, some Republican senators also tell me that they believe that after these strikes, it could potentially open up a pathway to peace in the Middle East. Now, as for those leaks, the White House says that they are looking for the person who is giving out those leaks, and that person should be held accountable. Nick and Renata, back to you.